Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we're taking a deep look into David Deutsch's big book, The Beginning of Infinity.
That's subtitle too. Explanations that transform the world really sets the stage.
It really does. And our mission, for you listening, is to unpack this, well, pretty radical claim he makes.
Which is?
That human knowledge isn't limited. It's fundamentally unbounded. That we're just getting started, really.
Yeah, and he argues understanding this isn't just, navel-gazing philosophy.
No, it's key to being informed about progress itself.
Exactly. Deutsch's core idea is just that. No ceiling on understanding. And it hinges on our unique skill.
Which is creating these good explanations he talks about.
That's the one. That ability is the foundation, he says, for this true beginning of infinity.
Okay, let's dig into that because no limit feels big. What makes an explanation good in his view?
Yeah.
And why are they so important for this endless progress idea?
Right. So for Deutsch, a good explanation is one that's hard to vary.
Hard to vary. Okay.
Think about it like this. Explaining the sunrise. If you say a giant pulls it, well, you can easily change the story, right? Maybe the giant was tired today. That's easy to vary.
I see.
But explaining it with the Earth's rotation, that's hard to vary. If you tweak that fundamental idea, suddenly lots of other physics breaks down.
Okay, so it's deeply connected to other knowledge. It's robust.
Exactly. It's not just about fitting the specific data point like one sunrise. It has to survive criticism, offer real understanding. That's where the progress engine really is.
And once we get good at making these, he talks about a positive feedback loop from the Enlightenment.
Yeah, that's a fascinating part. He suggests the Enlightenment basically kickstarted this self-fueling cycle.
How does that work?
Well, knowledge allows us to create better, deeper explanations.
Right.
And those better explanations, they open doors to even more knowledge, new questions, new possibilities. It just keeps reinforcing itself.
Leading to this open-ended, potentially exponential growth.
Precisely. It just keeps going.
But then he pushes it. Knowledge isn't just an idea for him, is it? He called it a physical construct. That sounds pretty fundamental. What does he mean? Knowledge is physical.
Yeah, it's a core point. He sees knowledge as not just some abstract concept floating around. It's a real part of the universe's furniture, like matter or energy.
Wow, okay.
It means knowledge is objective. It can be stored. Think brains, books, computers transmitted, and it actually shapes reality. It lets us build things, change the world.
So knowledge acts on the world. It's not passive.
Exactly. It empowers us.
So if knowledge is this powerful physical thing, what drives its growth? Is it just more computers, faster processing?
He's very clear on this. No, it's not about brute force computation.
Then what?
It's about creativity, what he calls creative leaps. That unique human spark, generating genuinely new ideas, breaking old molds. That's something algorithms, he argues, can't replicate indefinitely. It outpaces computational limits.
Which brings us to another huge idea of his, optimism as a principle. What's the takeaway there for you, the listener?
It flows directly from everything else. If knowledge grows and better knowledge solves problems,
then any problem is potentially solvable.
In principle, yes. That's the core argument. So for Deutsch, optimism isn't just, feeling hopeful. It's the rational stance.
Because we always have the potential for that creative leap, that better explanation.
Exactly. It's a belief in the power of knowledge creation itself.
And he uses these cool thought experiments like finding an endless hallway where you thought there was a wall, showing discovery never has to end.
Right. Always more to find. And he doesn't stop at science. He even suggests things like objective values, objective beauty.
Whoa, okay. So not just subjective taste.
He speculates they might be real aspects of reality we can discover through knowledge, just like discovering laws of physics. It's pushing boundaries.
So wrapping this part up, The Beginning of Infinity.
Yeah.
It's a seriously ambitious book.
Oh, absolutely. A manifesto, really. Championing human potential, driven by explanation and creativity.
And it's an invitation, isn't it? To embrace that rational optimism. Keep pushing. Keep asking questions.
Definitely. Keep seeking those better explanations.
Which leaves a final thought for you to mull over. If Deutsch is right, that any problem is, in principle, solvable with better knowledge.
Then what challenge may be something that feels totally insurmountable in your world or the wider world?
What challenge might just be waiting for that creative leap, that good explanation to unlock everything.